What is good, Kaley people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bobbalam on the latest update of Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World 2 / Eternal Atake Deluxe, in which allegedly an unnamed old ass white dude dragged his ball sack all over the mixing of the songs. Thus, engineer KLee has to go in and fix it all for the fans' satisfaction. Stay tuned for the very graphic video of such an occurrence coming after the break. Nah, joking about all that. Well, the engineer may have been white, I don't know, and the mixing is getting fixed for a select few songs. Just the ball sack part is definitely not real, but in any case, let's talk about it. Okay, so obviously seasoned Uzi fans were going crazy hearing about all the old leaks and snippets being released on the Eternal Atake Deluxe / vs. the World 2 album. However, many were actually disappointed with how some of the songs came out post-production, in that the song's engineering wasn't up to par with the old snippets we've been listening to for years at this point. Specifically, fans were asking for Bean, Lotus, Myron, and Me and the Moon Relate to be fixed, and fortunately for us, Uzi's engineer KLee started remixing the songs less than 3 days after the album released. By the way, KLee has mixed songs for Uzi on Love Is Rage 2, Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World, and the Perfect Love tape, obviously, as well as Eternal Atake. Therefore, Uzi and the fans trust her work on fixing the aforementioned songs. Another thing to note is that KLee supposedly did not mix any of the songs on Vs. the World 2, probably the reason the songs did not come out as anticipated, in that she replied to a fan that said, "Tons of appreciation going out to engineer KLee for getting another 14 songs done in 1 week," wherein KLee denied the credit, saying, "Didn't mix anything, so my workload was pretty light, but thanks." She also posted on Instagram with a caption of, "Y'all don't have to be so rude to the person who did mix the deluxe. Different mixers have different mixing styles." Essentially, fans believe Uzi's autotune was a bit heavy, although I've heard some say there's not enough and the 808s, ad-libs, and general volume needed to be increased to fit his production-centric style rather than the vocals overpowering the beat like what was released on Vs. the World 2. It kinda reminds me of when Travis Scott dropped Astroworld and Nav was being hardcore memed for sounding like he recorded his verse on Yosemite from 10 feet away from the mic like it had the coronavirus. But a few days later, after backlash from the fans, Travis's team increased the volume on the verse and replace it without saying a word to keep the fans happy. So in Uzi's case, he's basically doing the same thing by manipulating the vocals to have more / less auto-tune and make the beats hit harder, in addition to possibly speeding up or pitching up Myron a tad like the OG snippet. Engineer KLee even gave us a quick sneak peek of remixing Bean and Lotus on her stories that, of course, Uzi fan pages snagged up faster than Tyga waiting for Kylie Jenner to turn 18. We can't really blame Uzi though, because these songs are super old, many of them being previewed as early as 2018. All we know is KLee is fixing them hoes up, and Vs. the World 2 might be selling 300K regardless. We can expect the mixes to be finished and uploaded within the next week, probably, considering when you fix one mix on an album, you need to make sure all the levels are equal to the remainder of the songs as well. Normally, I wouldn't expect any artist to be that vocal, essentially saying that they messed up, but due to how open Uzi has been with the fans, especially on Vs. the World 2, giving us exactly what songs we wanted, he probably will let us know when all the songs are updated. Additionally, KLee has been updating us on the whole process of mixing, as I mentioned before. So with that, it's your boy Bobbalam mixing some of my sharp noises into Myron for the fans. Gotta give them what they want, you know? The smell you can hear. Let me know in the comments if y'all heard anything wrong with the mixes on Vs. the World 2 / Deluxe. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it, as well as to keep up to date with me and all my socials in the description if you with it. Peace out, Kaley people. Know what I'm saying?